Om Swastiastu. Perkenalkan, nama saya Ananda Mahendra dari kelas 12 IPA 4, nomor absen 2, nomor ujian US 370. Dan pada kesempatan kali ini saya akan melaksanakan ujian praktek bahasa Inggris, yaitu membuat recount text yang sudah baru saja saya tulis di sini, yaitu my first day at senior high school. Well, it was my first and very first day at senior high school. It was like 3 years ago, 2019, and it was like maybe 3, maybe 4 a.m. in the morning. It was a beginning of a very wonderful journey, and probably is the most important and memorable part of someone's life. If I recall that same day 3 years ago, it was a very wild morning that day, and it was probably like 3 a.m. I woke up when I woke up that day, and it was probably felt like it was just a regular morning like any other day. It ain't nothing special, but it turns out it is a special morning. It is a very special day. Well, so as usual, I did my regular morning routine. I took a shower and had my breakfast. Then I was taken to school. Yep. Well, turns out the gate was very busy that day, that time in the morning. There was a lot of people. There's a lot of new students. There's a lot of parents. And I didn't recognize many of them back then. Well, to be honest, I didn't recognize almost all of them. But to be fair, I came from public junior high school, so I was like a minority in there, but I was there. Well, everyone that came from like the public junior high school, SMP Negeri 1, seems like they know each other for a long time. Like, they seem to know each other very well. They're chatting like usual. Like, nothing ever happened. Like, it was not something new. It's just a new place, but the same people, maybe a couple new people, but it's different from me, I met a lot of new people. Well, and it was a very, very dark. It's like pitch black. It was like in that morning. It's like 4 or 5 a.m. The sun haven't even risen yet. Like, it was pitch black. You can still see the moon. So I mean, maybe that's why I don't recognize many people I met, because it's so dark. And then we were chatting with my old friends and meeting new people as well. We kind of got centered in a group, and then everybody was anxious that day, that morning. Like, everybody was anxious. And we're waiting for a long time in there, waiting for the time to come for us to do the ceremony, for us to be grouped, like relocated in the field, you know. And when the time came, this is the surprising part. There isn't even a single bell ring. Rather it was like our seniors just screaming in our ears, and everybody was like, "Yo, what are we supposed to do? Where should we go?" I mean, we get ourselves getting screamed at our ears, and I mean, we ran all over the place until we got uh, what's the word for grouped into a line uh, in the field. Like, you know, everything happened, and then we did the pre-ceremony. You know, like we gotta do a lot of things before we did the ceremony. We gotta group ourselves. We gotta make a line. We gotta prepare. Uh, it was all kind of messed up. Um, I was very surprised of the atmosphere. It was like very, very tense. We got seniors screaming all over the place, like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta keep this. Fast forward a little bit, we did the ceremony, and it went pretty well. I'm kind of surprised, and I actually got a lot of screaming. You know, I got a lot of screaming from the seniors though. Like, I actually thought that I made some of them mad at me, like seriously mad at me. Um, well, what can I say? It's an experience. It was a really fun day. I had a lot of fun with my friends. We got to know the school, SMA Negeri 1 Singaraja. I mean, it was good times. Yeah, it was really good time. Well, I mean, that was my first day at senior high school. Um, it was a long time ago. It was 3 years ago, 2019, before all the COVID stuff coming in. What a good time. Good old times. And time really flies by in those 3 years. And I just want to say what a wonderful memory that was. Um, and I felt pretty sad that I can't go back to 2019 doing what I really want really want to do back then. Not really want to do. I already did all that I really want to do in this 3 years, but I just want to experience that again. I'm gonna miss those times, and but I really want to go back. I'm gonna be lying if I don't say that I really want to go back to those good old times. And if I could go back, man, I would trade everything that I had. If I could just go back to those good old times that I really enjoy, man. Like, I mean, that's all that I had to say. Thank you for watching, and if there's any mistakes, I sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you later, because I just hate goodbye.